Hello everyone, and welcome to Building Your Psychic Abilities. How is everyone today? So happy that you're here and taking this class with me, and I hope you learn a lot. And if you've got a piece of paper and a pen, that might be handy today. So today we're going to talk about what is psychic ability. And if you see me peeking down at my papers, I just don't want to miss anything for you. So what is psychic ability? Psychic ability is your ability to perceive the information and the energy that is around all of us. And we're all born with our 5 psychic senses, right? Sight, sound, smell, taste. And then of course, we have that ability of intuition, which is into us. So that's called your claircognizance or your clear knowing. Today, we're going to be talking about clairvoyance, which is clear seeing. Clear seeing, spiritual seeing. So, let's get started. So why would you want to build these psychic abilities that we have? Well, for a lot of reasons. One being that when we build up these psychic senses that we have a psychic center for, when we build these up, we become more knowledgeable, we become more in tune to that feeling of that we're being guided. We know we're being guided. We know that we're not on this journey alone. We know that God just didn't say, hey, we dropped you off down there and good luck with that, because that's not how it works. These psychic abilities that we're born with were given to all of us to help us on this journey here on earth. So whether you want to take this class because you want to help others by giving psychic readings or just for yourself, that's okay. They're both included in here. And how can you start building these psychic centers? Well, they're like a muscle in your body. So it's almost like going to the gym. Yep. So you go to the gym and you want to build your biceps. So you're in there and you're building your biceps, and your biceps get stronger, your muscles get stronger. Same idea with building your psychic centers, your psychic senses, is when you are developing, when you are learning, when you are using these psychic centers and your senses, they become stronger, just like going to the gym. So you're going to start feeling more in tuned and perceiving energy in a whole new way. So this book and this class, I'm putting a book together as well, is all about building psychic abilities, intuitive muscles, and then using them to help others. And remember, at the end of this class, if you have done the exercises and you have done the meditations and you have been opening up, you really should be able to perceive information for yourself or for others. So if you want to be that psychic reader or even that psychic medium, you're going to need this work from the top to the bottom. So try not to skip any of the steps, and I really can promise you that you will be open to perceiving information. Now, what's the difference between a psychic and a medium? Well, a psychic perceives information from others, either in their aura or from their spirit team. And a medium, it goes a step above and is able to have a conversation with your loved one. So every medium is perceiving and receiving information, but mediums just take it a step further. So every medium is a psychic medium. Not every psychic is a medium. But why I'm explaining this to you today is when you start opening up these psychic centers, which are called the clairs, you're going to become more in tuned. You might also open up that gift of being a medium as well. So don't be afraid if you do. It's just really a blessing to be able to help others with this work. So let's start talking about one of your psychic centers called your third eye. Right here, located in the middle of your forehead. It's your psychic sense right there, your third eye, and it is called clairvoyance, clear seeing. And it's with your spiritual eye, your third eye. And you ask me, can we really see a third eye? Absolutely. Clairvoyance is about seeing your third eye. And so it's so funny because the first time I saw my third eye, and everybody has a third eye, I was lying in bed and I was about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden, I'm there with my eyes closed. I start to see this beautiful third eye in the middle of my forehead. And this eye is opening, it's closing. I'm like this, watching it. And it even has lashes. And I said to the eye, I said, oh, you're a beautiful eye. And I heard back, that's your third eye. And I'm like, mine? And at that point, I knew nothing about having a third eye or anything about clairvoyance. So that's where we're starting with today. So clairvoyance, clear seeing. Clear seeing. The third eye, of course, located in the middle of the forehead, right between the brow, and that's called your third eye chakra. And we are going to be learning about the chakras because those are your psychic centers. It's how the two meld together to give you this information. So clairvoyance is in your third eye center. So what do you see besides an eye? Now, you know what? It's not that easy always to see your third eye, and it does take practice. It takes some meditation. I'm going to bring you through a third eye meditation today. And then it really takes you practicing that meditation, sitting there, bringing that attention right here to the middle of your forehead, right between the brows. Bringing that attention there, sitting with some soft music on, or just sitting there quietly and asking that third eye to appear. It will. It just might take some time. So, what will you see when that third eye opens? Well, that's your vision. That's your clear seeing vision, your spiritual sight. So me as a medium, I see people's loved ones when they come down, but that's not all I see, but that is one thing that I see. But as a psychic, you might see a person, a place, a symbol, an object, words. Sometimes they write out words for you to see. Colors, maybe colors of the rainbow, because those go, again, with your psychic centers and your chakra energy system. So there's so many things that you can see. And a person that opens that third eye and has that visual ability is called a clairvoyant. A clairvoyant is a person who can perceive information by using their gift and their spiritual vision. So, you know, with me, sometimes I can close my eyes and I concentrate on that third eye opening. And truly, I do this before I do a psychic reading or a mediumship reading. I sit there, I do a little meditation, I do a little prayer, but I always want that third eye to open, because I know when that third eye is open, I am open to perceiving and receiving information. So sometimes I will even see like a little movie playing. It'll just be like a little film, a little movie going along. Or they can show you a clock with a certain amount of time. So if somebody says, you know, when is this going to happen? I can see a clock and it will say, oh, it looks like 2 o'clock. Or you can see a license plate with a name on it or with numbers. So your gift of clairvoyance is just amazing once you get it going. If this is one of your spiritual gifts that you're blessed with and you're already seeing your third eye, this class will just make it stronger. So, during a psychic reading, you want to perceive information from the person that's sitting in front of you. And one of the ways is to look softly around them, because everybody has an aura. And auras are going to be one of the I was going to say chapters, one of the videos in this class as well. So we're going to learn about auras and how to see them. But if you were sitting there with a sitter and that's the person that's come to you for a reading, and you're just going to kind of lightly gaze over here a little bit, you might be able to see even a little better without looking straight on at someone. But remember, you're seeing with your third eye. So you will be able to see objects and actual pictures. A lot of times the spiritual world and our guides, and that's also a subject that's going to be brought up. Our guides that work with us will show us pictures, symbols, and anything really that they can use that's in your database. So whatever is in your mind and they can get through to you, they're going to do that. So today I was giving a reading and I saw beautiful grass with somebody planting flowers. And I just give what I get. So I'm like, I see the grass and you planting flowers. Yes, I just did that today. So that's a way to affirm, oh, you're on the right track, you're on the right track. Yes, that's something I just did before I came here. And a loved one in spirit wanted her to know that they were there when that was happening. If it was a psychic reading, it might have a different meaning to it, but still it would be clear seeing. So, doing meditation before opening up, it doesn't have to be a long meditation. It can be 5 or 10 minutes. The time that you need to meditate, to open yourself up to do a reading, will probably get shorter and shorter as you get more accustomed to opening up your psychic centers. So, yep, seeing my third eye for the first time, that was really cool. Don't be afraid when you do. It's pretty cool. And now sometimes I'll see one third eye, I'll see another one over here. You'll see the eye moving. Don't let it freak you out. It's your third eye. And once you've seen that third eye for the first time, it's easier for it to open upon your requests. So remember to ask, open, open, open. So you're just going in this state, you're doing some beautiful breathing, you're bringing your attention right here to the middle of your forehead. You're putting that attention right there between the brow, and you're asking, please let my third eye open. I would like my third eye to open. So once you do, you are on your way to working clairvoyantly. Clear seeing. Clear seeing. So there's all kinds of views that can come up in your third mind. And like I said, it could be like a movie playing out, or it could just be a still picture. So if your team gave you a picture and it was a picture of a person, you could say to your sitter, or maybe this is for yourself, who is this, right? So you're looking for details in that picture. So in your third eye, using your third eye, and you're looking at a picture, is it a male? Is it a female? What are they wearing? Where are they standing next to? Are they standing? Are they sitting? What's around them? You want to go in and learn to get the details. The details really, really matter when giving a reading or learning to build upon that clear seeing. You want to really dig in there, like what color is that person wearing for a sweater? What color is that person's eyes? What color shoes do they have on? You get the gist. You want to dig deep. So if you're given one picture to look at, don't say, oh yeah, there's a guy, and let that object go back. Keep it front and center, and with your third eye, really dig in and get the details. And I'm going to bring you through that a little bit during this video as well. A meditation to open your third eye with is where you want to start. So I'm going to ask you, wherever you are, I hope you're in a quiet, comfortable place. I'm going to bring you through a meditation. If you're at home and you want to put some quiet music on, now is the time. Or else just sit back, listen to my voice, and I'm going to bring you through a meditation to open up that third eye. But again, if it helps you just to put on, some just spa music, meditation music, you're welcome to do this. And so I'm going to ask you now to just sit back, relax, close your eyes. And we always start out with breath work. So I'm going to ask you just to sit back, breathing in through your nose to the count of 3, holding it to your heart, and then letting it go. Now this time I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes. That's good. Just close your eyes. Feel yourself in your chair. Feel comfortable. Feel relaxed. Closing your eyes, deep breath in, holding it, 1, 2, 3, and out. Now do this a couple of more times. In through the nose, holding to the heart, 1, 2, 3, and letting it out your mouth. Now we want to set a little bit of an intent. So I'm going to start with the intent of, I would like you to clearly see, clearly perceive your third eye. Clearly to see your third eye opening. So again, deep breath in, hold and out. Deep breath in, hold it to your heart, deep breath out. And now with your eyes remaining closed, I ask you to focus now on the brow chakra, your third eye center, located between your brows. So with your eyes shut, concentrate on the middle of your brow, right between. With your eyes closed, focus and keep focusing upon this spot. Focusing on your third eye to activate your third eye center. Taking another deep breath in, bringing it now to the middle of your forehead, that breath, and then releasing out your mouth. So deep breath in, but bringing it to your third eye, holding it, and out your mouth. Perfect, perfect. Do this just a couple of more times. In to your third eye. 1, 2, 3, and out. If you see an eyelid that is not open, ask it to please open. Please open. That's the trick. Ask and you shall receive. One more time. Up to the third eye, hold, and out. If you see a picture or an object, ask in your mind, silently ask in your mind, what does this mean? What is this picture, or what is this object? What do they mean? And then wait for an answer, because your spirit team will understand what you are asking. So I hope you've all gotten to see how to ask your third eye center to open. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, take another deep breath. Remember, if it didn't happen for you today, do this piece over and over again until you get to see and open your third eye. That's what it takes. Practice, practice, practice. Don't give up. Everyone has this ability of clear seeing. So I have another exercise for you. Are you ready? This is a way of making your third eye even stronger. So you want to practice this one, the last exercise that we did, the third eye meditation, until you can get that third eye to open, open, open. And then this is a way for you to make your third eye become stronger. So again, just closing your eyes, sitting in your chair, relaxed. This takes visualization. So with your eyes closed, this is really fun. Your eyes are closed. I want you to picture an apple, a simple apple. And now I want you to keep that image for a minute or two in your third eye. An apple, an apple. Visualize an apple. And remember, you're going to help your third eye by visualizing as well. So ask to see a red apple. Imagine a red apple. Imagine a red apple sitting on a desk. And then take a deeper look into it. Is that apple all red? Is there any spots on it? Is that apple a green Granny Smith apple? Does your apple have leaves coming out of the stem? How big is the apple? Is it a really huge apple or a small, tiny apple? You get the picture. It's like really taking a good look at this apple and getting the details. And you're growing your ability and making your ability stronger by diving deep in and getting the details. Remember, it takes a little visualizing sometimes. So if you want to make your third eye stronger, start with a plain red apple, add some leaves on it, add a couple of spots on it, picture where it is sitting. You can picture it being sliced up. You get the idea. Adding more and more details to your apple will build up your clear seeing. And then you can do this with different objects or even a picture from a magazine. So we're going to look at a magazine, we're going to close it, we're going to visualize it in our third eye, and we're going to go from there. We're going to add more people, we're going to add glasses to people, we're going to add to our vision. Clairvoyance can be strengthened, and if you start with the basics, your spirit team, which we're going to go over in another video as well, will have a way of working with you. They'll know what you can do. They'll know your strengths and your abilities. Spirit will soon know how to show you a picture in your mind, and they will know you know what it means. So when my team shows me in my third eye a decorated birthday cake, I always know that it's someone's birthday sitting in front of me. I know it without a doubt. I would like to acknowledge a birthday. It happens every time, and we're going to go over a list of symbols, and that's called a symbol, but that is given to me often. Soon your gift will grow stronger and stronger. How is everybody doing so far? I hope you've all gotten to see your third eye, and if you didn't, don't give up. Don't give up. Do the meditation to open the third eye. Practice makes perfect. Our mothers told us that, right? Practice makes perfect. It really does. Opening your third eye doesn't happen sometimes overnight, and then sometimes for others it does. So don't get discouraged. There's a great way to train your third eye without even closing your eyes, and that is really looking at photographs. I love old photographs. So when I see an old photograph, I look at everything. If it's a man, does he have a hat on? Go for the little details. So go around looking at photographs. This is something you can do in your everyday life. I mean, don't just look at a statue of an angel. What is that angel doing? That angel's holding a little baby bird. Oh, spirit, your spirit team can use that when they're trying to work with you. So they're helping you to perceive information. Oh, and when your third eye is open, you're going to feel so intuitive. You will have a clear memory. You'll feel and sense spirit all around you. So, one other exercise I'm going to give you for this video on clairvoyance is an exercise that you can do with a friend. So, cut up pieces of construction paper so you have a nice assortment of colors, right? So this is all about colors, squares, all different colors. Invite a friend to work with you, or, you can even have a little party, have some friends over, share this exercise with them. Close your eyes and ask your friend to take one of the colored pieces of paper and place it in front of your third eye. Now your eyes are closed, but your friend's gonna place the colored paper in front of your third eye, between your brows, your third eye center. And after a few moments, have your friend put the piece of paper behind their back. It's time for you now to tune into your intuition. We all have intuition, and ask to see the color from your third eye. And when you first start this, if you just even have 3 colors, right? Blue, green, and yellow. So you're not going to get overwhelmed. And then you close your eyes, your friend takes the color of the paper and holds it in front of your third eye, gives you a moment, and then you're going to ask to see the color. It's such a fun little exercise to do. And again, if it doesn't happen the first time, that's why you have friends. You keep practicing and practicing and practicing. Practicing opening your third eye while doing a meditation, and try doing the visualization exercise that I gave you. Look at maps of different places, anything that's in your database. And what does I mean that to you? Your team can only give you what you have seen, felt, heard, that is in your database. So I've gone to Hawaii a couple of times. Sometimes when I'm doing a psychic or a mediumship reading, they'll show me Hawaii, and I know that that's meant for that person. But they can show me that scene from Hawaii because they know I know what it looks like, what it feels like, how it sounds to be there. So look at magazines, look at whatever you can to get some more information that the spirit world can use for you. So remember, if you're trying to build up being clairvoyant, you're going to really, really, really take the time to look at things. If you run into another person, don't just say hi and go off. Look and say, oh, how is their hair looking today? What style is it? What color shirt do they have on? Do they have sneakers on? Really start to pay attention with how you see things. And then that's going to be in your database, and that's what you're going to be able to perceive and receive with your clairvoyant seeing. So that is it on clairvoyance today. We're gonna go to clairaudience, which is clear hearing. That will be in the next video. But please take a little short break and do these exercises and do this meditation. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you everyone so much, and I hope you all got to see your third eye.